What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another sports card collection video. And I have some big news. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks, and there has been a good reason. One was we got hit by that hurricane, which definitely slowed things down a bit. But number two is plans has changed. If you watch previous videos, you know that we were planning on moving, but that has changed, and now I have my collection room back, and better than ever, because since I took everything down and had everything packed up to move, now I was able to put everything back exactly how I wanted it from the start. So I'm super excited about having everything back up. I'm really not too bummed about not moving because I don't know, everything has to be done at the right time, and I feel like, we were doing it, it was the right time, but everything kind of got slowed down. The process kind of got slowed down. It was a little bit hard for us to find the right home, and that was honestly the hardest part. The hardest part was finding the right home where we wanted to move, and we weren't able to find it, so we kind of postponed it. So we're probably going to be here for the next couple of months or so. And I was like, man, I cannot live in boxes with all this awesome stuff packed away for months. A few weeks, yeah, but a couple of months, definitely not. So guys, I got my collection room back. It feels good. It feels clean. Look at this guy. I can see the floor. I got a couple of new things too. I love vintage video games, so I bought this little cool little stand for old school TVs. I have that TV there. I got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, VCR, some of my old school games. Like, if you guys watched my previous videos, you'll see this crazy collection. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so yeah, guys, I'm super happy. I was able to put everything back exactly how I wanted it from the get-go. When you're doing that, when everything is already all set up, it's kind of hard. So this has created so much more space for me. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. I still have more boxes that I have to go through here. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited about it. I'm able to put stuff on the walls that I wasn't able to before. Like, this is all new here. These are all autographs. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Honky Tonk Man, Godfather, all the way going down to Walter Payton, Willie Mays. Look at this. Mike Schmidt, some more Howie Long, Jim Palmer. Like, some awesome autographs. And then I got my my Jordan, Hair Jordan over here from Space Jam. I got my Detolf here that I still have to fill in. I haven't filled it in yet. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited about this. Got everything back up. It feels like my room again. For the longest time, it didn't, because everything was in boxes, and it is not done yet. It's far from done. I have so many more ideas to make this room super cool. But let's get into it. I've been hunting down collections. It has been really hard due to the hurricane here. Everything kind of slowed down. Garage sales, estate sales, just the hurricane affected everything. So that slowed down a bit. So what I've been doing is I have probably a little over 1 million cards, as you guys know, in my storage unit that I have to dig through. Like, there's the 1 million card collection that's in there. There's a couple of other collections that I have put to the side, separated inside the storage unit too. So guys, I'm going to go there and I'm going to start digging through some of that stuff, and I'm going to let you guys know what I find. So we are revisiting the 1 million card collection that we just recently found a Mickey Mantle card in. So let's keep on digging. Let's hope we find some more mantles, some more vintage cards. All right, let's get into it. Alright, guys, after some digging through some of the boxes, I have found some cards to showcase. Alright, so I got my little piles by kind of like theme. So let's start with this pile here first. Right here on top, we got Topps Finest. The reason why I like to showcase these cards is because when I was growing up, these cards were super awesome to find, and they bring back a lot of nostalgia for me. Good times collecting as a kid, so I always show cards like this in the showcases. So you got Keenan McCardell right there, Topps Finest. We got Ricky Waters, Isaac Bruce, OJ McDuffie. And then under there, we have another set that I grew up collecting, the Metal Universe. Right here we have Ray Lewis, Isaac Bruce, and Eddie George. Underneath there, I thought this was pretty cool. I have to do a little bit more research on it, though. Here's a Tiki Barber Fury Edge 99, but I don't know if you can make it out there. I believe that says Gold Ignat, so I think that's kind of like a special version of the card. So I have to do a little bit of research if that makes the card worth more. So if you guys know anything about that, I'm going to look it up too, but let me know in the comments. Tiki Barber. Then underneath there, I thought this was pretty cool. Kellogg's Corn Flakes Baseball Greats, Yogi Berra. Usually these cards, whenever I find them, they're in really bad condition. This one's actually in pretty good condition. And then underneath there, we have a Topps Finest, sorry, Topps Chrome, Early Road to the Hall, Frank Thomas. So kind of like a little bit of a random pile there. Next pile, we have some vintage baseball. So kicking it off right here on top, we got Vada Pinson, Greg Nettles, Tom Seaver, and these are all in great condition too. Lou Piniella, George Foster. We got a couple of him. George Foster. There he is again. Another George. Look at the color on that too. Great condition these cards are. We got Dusty Baker, Mel Stottlemyre, another one. All right, well, there's the pile of the vintage baseball cards. And now, once again, if you watch previous videos, I found a bunch of Shaquille O'Neal cards. You know, I found a lot of Jordans in here, a lot of Shaqs, but whenever I find them in like stacks, or I find them in albums or whatnot inside of boxes. So here we go. Here's a nice stack of Shaqs. There's a Fleer 95, 96 Shaq. Fleer. Got the Team USA. Fleer 94, 95. Got a Fleer Ultra. So this will be a mixture of him on the Magic and then him on the Lakers. Upper Deck. Got Skylights. Season Leaders. Flashback. All-Star Game. Those black jerseys were one of my favorites when he was on the Magic. Fleer Ultra, $1 Million Moments, Skybox, Fleer 97, 98, Dateline NBA, and last but not least, Extreme Corpse, Shaquille O'Neal. Very nice card. I'm screaming. All right, let me get these piles in order, and then we'll get into the final two showcases. I think you guys are going to be happy. All right, here we go. First of the two final showcases. I don't find a lot of vintage football, so this is pretty cool. I believe it's like 1954, something like that, 1954. Y.A. Tittle. I believe it's like around that time. 1954, passes on 50, so maybe 1956, I would say. 1956. I believe that is the year. Y.A. Tittle, quarterback, San Francisco 49ers. Underneath there, we have Bobby Lane, same year, quarterback, Detroit Lions. Then we have Roosevelt Brown, which is cool for me because I'm a Giants fan. Having a crazy season this year, 5-1, absolutely ridiculous. Even the, like, Giants fans can't even say that they expected this to happen, for them to be playing so well. But I'm very happy about it because we had quite a few seasons of being really bad. Here's a Roosevelt Brown tackle, New York Giants. And in we get into the vintage baseball again. Now we got some better cards here. We have a Topps All-Star rookie, Tony Perez. Underneath there, we have a Willie McCovey. I believe this is a 56, or 65, I mean. 65, Willie McCovey. Underneath there, we have a Monte Irvin. I believe this is a 1954. I want to say it's a 54. I'm not too keen on this style here on the front, but Monte Irvin, very cool to find this vintage of a card in the collection. Hopefully this is a good sign of things to come. Finding some more of these old cards could definitely pay off. And then last but not least in that pile there, we got a Carl Yastrzemski. Beautiful condition too. Phenomenal condition. All right, now let's move over into the last pile. See, usually I do vintage last, but these cards were pretty awesome, and I had a bunch of them, so I'll save these for last. So right here, kicking it off on top, we got a hit rookie in his Cal uniform, Marshawn Lynch. Thought that was pretty cool. Don't really come across cards like that too often, especially from that time. Underneath there, we have an Elite Extra Edition Vladimir Guerrero Prospects card. Very nice, 2015. So this is another one of those years I don't really come across too that often. Prospect card for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Then underneath there, we have a #1 draft pick rookie, Frank Thomas. Very nice condition too. Then we have this oddly marked $15, but it's definitely not 15 bucks. A Precious Metal Gems Alex Molden from the Metal Universe set. Absolutely ridiculous. Numbered to 150. These Precious Metal Gem cards are pretty cool. I have another one of them. So cool to add this one to the collection. Really hard. Even like Alex Molden's really not that popular of a player, but still this card is definitely more than 15 bucks. Then underneath there we have a Steve Young. I believe this is 1989. Correct. 1989 Steve Young. Very nice condition once again. And underneath there we have a Topps Super Rookie, Troy Aikman. Very nice condition. Then we have another Super Rookie. This time it is Michael Irvin. Very nice, back-to-back Cowboys. Then underneath there we have a Topps traded Barry Sanders rookie. And last but not least, sticking with this era of football, we have ourselves a Jerry Rice rookie card. Absolutely in phenomenal condition. Super, super excited. Look at that. That is in great condition. Beautiful card. So there you go, guys. It is good to be back. I know it was a couple of weeks since I did my last video, but things have been pretty crazy over here. So glad to be doing videos again after a little bit of a break to get this room back in order. Guys, This is super exciting to have back. Feels like normalcy. Has been pretty normal with boxes everywhere all the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. It really helps out. It lets people who would enjoy this kind of content be able to see the videos. So please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I have a ton more videos to come. I'm currently hunting down collections. Actually, I have 3 that I'm currently talking to right now. 3 huge collections that I'm talking to right now that I'm working on, trying to get the price right, trying to figure out, you know, what exactly is in the collections. But that could be coming soon. So make sure you subscribe for future videos. Leave me a comment below. Let me know, what do you think about today's finds? I think they're pretty good. A lot of rookies, a lot of great rookies, a lot of good vintage cards. But thank you guys for watching again. Feels good to be back, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.